Hi, chat. How's it going? How is everyone doing? Meow? No, no meow here. Only sirens. Oh, sorry. Let me get everything adjusted here. Uh, music? Whoa, that was quite loud. Um, actually, that's quite loud for you too. Hold on a second. This needs to get. There we go. Persephone committing crimes already? Always. Forever and always. Actually, 1 second, chat. I just need to clean my glasses. Just had a little streak on them. All right. So, we have been doing much digging lately, and is it... Chat, how is the music? This feels very loud to me. That might be a little better. That's better. Right, because I downloaded the Pretzel app. So I suppose the settings weren't exactly the same as when I was using the browser. That's probably what was going on there. Okay. Where were we? It's been a hot minute since we've worked on our cathedral. I see. Okay. Right. Right, we were trying to figure this all out. Ooh. Some good painting. Today was Fangs Day? Okay. Right. I remember why we stopped, because we couldn't figure this shit out. uh... Hmm. Hey, Elk. Monthly Dark Ages vampire. Ah. Dang it, past Erica. You know, you're not wrong. She did it again! It is, in fact, cathedral time. I'm just gonna pop that out so I can't get up there. Okay, cool. And I do this. I need to see what this looks like out here. Right. In other news, or perhaps in other olds, mini motorways shows violence today, as it often does. Okay. Ow. I'm going to buy myself some time by saying I have to go over here and get materials. That's definitely why I'm not just stalling. Okay. What if... So what do we have? This. Take those out. Maybe take that out. Memnus! I'm actually here less than once a month. Hello! How's it going? That's Twitch streams though. Especially during the summer, I find. It's viewership tends to become much more sporadic as people get busy over the summer, so you're far from the only person. We do this. Okay, what does that get us? It gets us that? Maybe those need to be the darker ones. Where is my nether brick? Oh, I think I needed to make more nether brick, didn't I? All didn't exist to transfer forces downward toward walls and columns. That's actually, I know you're joking, but that's actually kind of good to keep in mind. Like, that always has to be, I always have to remember, however I'm doing the vaulting, it should be in such a way that it's clearly distributing force. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. This is actually a surprisingly important comment. I know, I kind of feel like you were being a dink, but also it kind of worked out in the end. I need to get some more netherrack smelting, I think. I was sadly unable to miss this week's streams due to such reasons as well. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, I guess we have this. Okay, so that'll go for a little while. Now. So, how's everybody's weekend going? Are you all having good weekends? So far, mine's been okay. I've successfully procrastinated and painted something instead of doing stuff I probably should have been doing. Oops. But the important thing is that I had fun Question mark? Hey, magpies. I survived Costco on a Saturday. Yeah. You have earned your presumably war wounds? Getting somewhere. It's getting somewhere. I can't say it's not getting somewhere. I have frozen food and razor blades. Nice. Currently plopped on the couch after coming home from a successful Renaissance Festival excursion. Ooh, nice. Where's our break point? Is this where... Here. Okay, it is on the chunk line. That's handy. It's right here. I'm trying to look at this again sort of holistically. Because I don't think what we have now actually works. Hell, I'm not even sure this stuff works, but, you know. In for a penny, in for a pound. Because as it stands, as Lord Zorano correctly pointed out, this should be directing force into the walls and floor. And right now, it does sort of feel like there's a bunch of force going this way, but nothing pushing back on it. Like, if we look at this here, this works because you have pillars there, and then you've got force being exerted from this one across to the other one over here, and from this one across to the other one there. So the force of the roof is getting spread between the two pillars. But over here, the force of the roof is getting spread down into these two pillars, but sort of not this way. Like, you're getting some of the force that doesn't feel like it's firmly planted out, coming out this way. Man, architecture's hard. God. No wonder these things took a fucking century to build. Is this the front or the back of the church? This is the front of the church, which does have something going for it because this is very substantial. I mean, the thing about Minecraft physics is it doesn't exist. Unless you're sand or gravel, you don't You don't care about Minecraft physics. Incorporate a pillar into the wall between the doors. The problem is that we are also we're also trying to recreate an actual real cathedral, right? In the look of it. It's less like, this is more like physics as a way of making art make sense. Think of it about like applying like highlights in a painting, right? When you're looking at a painting, there's a source of light for the painting, wherever that is, and all of the light and shadow is true to that point. It's entirely fake. You don't have to do it that way because the painting doesn't care. There's no real light in there. But to make it look real and make it believable, you have to make sure, you have to conform everything to a light source. So like if you have a light source here and you have light on a figure on the other side and the other side in shadow, as it is right now, that would not make any sense. That would look weird. In fact, your brain would probably not interpret this as a light source at all. It would be, it's not casting shadows, therefore not a light source. And that's sort of what we're trying to do here, is we're trying to recreate like the sense of physicality of the structure. This carefully engineered vaulting in a cathedral built on a perfectly vertical, perfectly square hole in the ground. Yes. Yes, it is. And to which I say, shut up. Don't actually, though. Hard is hard on purpose because eyes. Let eyes and brains. Just part of what is also making this harder to do is that we have a much larger scale, like a much rougher scale that we have to work on than obviously you would have in real life, where you could, you know, have tolerances down to the millimeter, whereas we have essentially 1 meter grid. We can sort of get it down to like a half meter bit, but we don't have a lot of leeway to work with here. Like each of these bricks, if you think about it, is, you know, 50 centimeters tall and 1 meter long. Like we don't have a lot to work with. Do I tear all of this out? I kind of don't want to. I don't want to try and save as much of it as I can. This is already lower? Can I see? Whoops. This is, what am I looking at? Targeted, this is at 97. What is this one over here? This is also at 97. What is this one? This one's at 98. So those are the same height. I mean, they would have to be for this to be even. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Sorry, just my brain, was having trouble interpreting that as being even, but I think I was just a little bit off. I just had a bit idea where you start building a replica of the Tower of Babel and everyone in chat starts speaking in different languages. That... maybe too ambitious of a project for a bit reward. Like a joke bit, not Twitch bits. Oh, I see. Okay, I think what I need to do at the very least is all of this stuff needs to come out. None of this is working for me, I think. Ah. Ow. There we go. I think we've got everything in here. Still really happy with how this turned out, and with the fact that we were able to actually make a fully functional enchanting table in it. Now that I'm back at the desktop keyboard, I can mash keys about Strange New Worlds swinging for the fences. Oh my god, did it! The last episode definitely feels like one of those episodes where it's like, we have some awfully talented singers on our cast, and it would be a shame to waste them. They sort of hinted at it in like season 1 in the episode where everybody was the entire ship was turned into a children's book, and the book character that Leon was portraying kept threatening to sing. I mean, you also have like people like Celia Rose Gooding, who is like a trained Broadway performer. Oops. It's pretty astounding. These ones need to come out too. Basically everything up to here, I think, should come out. Nothing fell down, right? Doesn't look like it. Now, if we're going with this, like, what if we... Okay, hold on a second. So this is 91 we're looking at here. So that should be here. Let's actually, hold on, let's get some red sandstone. Let's actually put that line in as a reference point. That will be very helpful. Literal Grammy winner. Did she win a Grammy or a Tony? I think she won a Tony. Maybe she also won a Grammy, but... Either way, she won a Grammy. Ah, okay, for the album. Okay, that makes sense. Sometimes Sometimes there's an amount of overlap. Let's make 16 of these. Yeah, that should be enough. Maybe. We'll come back. And like also Christine Chong, again, absolutely killing it. There we go. And then do that again over here. This is 91. I always have to like, whenever I talk about Christine Chung, I always have to like double check her name in my brain because I went to grad school with a woman named Christine Chang, and I have to make sure those two names don't get crossed over. Like, they're very close names, and I have to make sure they don't get crossed over in my head. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so if we're just sort of applying the same logic here, this would come up to here. What can we do with that? Let's put it in. I just love the contrast of goofy fun crossover, grimly dark, ambiguous character piece, maximum goofy musical containing important emotional plot movement. It's so good. That starts on the red stuff. Red sandstone. So let's actually take all of this out too. Persephone, hi. How's it going? Okay, so it goes up one, and then it's basically just all the way out to there. Okay. Which I guess just follows the curve of the roof, or the slant of the roof, I guess, not really a curve. And then is this a slab? A slab. Yoink. There we go. So this allows me to see the parts where it's a little wonky. Namely, here. This is too far out. So this goes 1, 2, 3. And then one over and connects there. So this would go 1, 2, 3, and then like this. And then from there, 1, 2. Okay. It would be about there. And then like that. Actually, no, this should be, let's go up here. This is an awkward place to work. Be like that, and then like that, and then like that. And then is that pretty much where we're at? Yes. think that... Let me just double check everything here. Yeah, that looks like that all lines up. Okay, so that's basically the same now. That's... Ow. What do you... Cat, this is not... You're not wearing the proper protective gear. This is an OSHA violation. There's no fish up here. Persephone, can you talk some sense into this cat? Come here. Actually, you know what, chat? Hold on a second. I can't believe that worked. If the cat wants to be up there, the cat wants to be up there. Cod? Meow, 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 $5,000 fine. Meow. Oh. Did it? Oh, wait, you were down here. Oh, we got shoulder hunches. No, okay. Shoulder hunches. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I love that they modeled that in the cat. Wait, hold on. Maybe it can't cross the scaffolding? I don't think it can cross the scaffolding. Hell yeah. New friend, and we have to name this cat because I already know what this cat needs to be named. Persephone. Work safe, Inspector. Yep. Wait, nope. I came up with a better name. There. Much better. I went up too far again. Okay. And now I'm actually going to move you over here so you're not standing precisely where I need to work. Also, I'm fairly certain... Can cats not cross... Ah! Cats can do that, though. Cat teleporting is always a little bit disconcerting. I'm just going to move you down this way so you're... There we go. There. Just wanted her a little bit out of the way. Cats can teleport. Because cats. It's true. I mean, it's just like real life, right? Okay, so we've successfully done this. Thank you, Farabender. Let's do this over here as well. Persephone. Persephone, what are you doing? Oops. Oh. This would line up if I put it in the right spot. You just sneeze at me? Why you sneeze at me? Huh? She sneezed at me. You believe this? You believe what I have to put up with? The audacity of it. Maybe Persephone's allergic to Law and Order. Short story I was working on a little while ago involved cats being able to slip into different time portals, so the main character, a time traveler, is just constantly bothered on missions by his clingy cat who follows him around. Adorable. Oh. Okay. All right. So we've got it up to here. All we need to do is lop off the first 3 blocks of the cathedral. Just move the entire thing 3 blocks this way and it'll be perfect. I could do stuff with like these blocks here. I'll get the Pharaoh on the line. Well, I mean, Bender's right there. Have you caught up to this season of Harley Quinn? The latest episode is some very good rocket mocking. Which rocket are they making fun of? No, I haven't. Unfortunately, I was watching it on Netflix, and Netflix only has the first 2 seasons, which is unfortunate. Ow. Was it Blue Origin's rocket? Because Blue Origin does have some very silly looking rockets. I need... How many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 more slabs. Let's just get those in now. It is indeed leaning in that direction, going the full Austin Powers on it. That makes sense. Yeah, I want to watch more of that show. It's real good. Unfortunately, it also looks like, I haven't looked into it yet, but I'm pretty sure all of the Star Trek shows in Canada are now on Paramount Plus, or at least all of the new ones. I think some of the old ones might still be on other streaming services, but I think all of the new ones are moving over to Paramount Plus now that you can get that in Canada. Which means I'm probably going to have to get a Paramount Plus subscription, which is annoying. That? Ow, okay. Okay. A-Train, Edith, Richter, Seti, and Edinburgh Girl Scout tidied up and outside with the seal coat drying. Big G Money, Lorna, and Old Wife have their initial base coats. A woman from Old Country work in progress. Michael O'Leary, Ball Hinckley, and the Dogeman have their primer coat done. Time to play Rogue Legacy as a palette cleanser. Nice. I feel kind of bad because a few years ago for the craft along, somebody had submitted an idea for doing like a small scale replica of like the Innsbruck Mayor statue, which is unfinished, so it's just a pair of feet. And like they were a good crafter and what they did was really good, but I thought about it as like, if you don't know anything about Warp Line, and I have to assume most people don't, that's just a tiny statue with a pair of unfinished feet. It was like, it's not a... I don't think that works as a prize on its own. What did I come down here for? Right, bricks. Persephone. Stop it. Speaking of Paramount Plus, I did see a trailer, like a brief, like obviously they had their initial teaser that came out a while ago, but I did see like a more fulsome trailer for the Twisted Metal show that's going to be on Paramount Plus that has Anthony Mackie in it. Apparently, it also has Stephanie Beatriz, which is like, okay, okay. Now you have my fulsome attention. Like I was like, oh yeah, it might be interesting, but now I'm really interested. If I have to get Paramount Plus to watch Lower Decks, I guess I may as well also watch that. Also, it'll be weird seeing Stephanie Beatriz in something, because really the only thing I've ever like seen her in that's not animated has been Brooklyn Nine-Nine, where she plays Rosa. And if you aren't aware, she does a voice for Rosa. Like, Rosa's voice is not her normal voice. If you watched Encanto, that voice that she does for the main character, whose name I am forgetting off the top of my head, that is much closer to her normal voice. So it'll be interesting to like make that shift in my brain from like seeing her and not expecting her to sound like Rosa Diaz. Persephone. Hey, come here. Yeah, hi. Yeah. Come here. I have some spare 4mm tanks that I've got like 5 to 7 rooms to decorate in this damn diorama. Are you going to put a scale model of the prank tank in your scale model of the Warp Line office? Also, 4mm tank? That's so small. Hey, Electra. How's it going? Oh, Electra. Before you got in, so we were working up here. We're working on the old cathedral. When all of a sudden, we found a friend. There was this cat up here, and I mean, I couldn't just have a loose cat around on the scaffolding. That would be a safety risk. So I put them to work. Oops. Ooh, free stairs. She's my protege. Indeed. Okay. So we've gotten that tidied up. And now we need to figure out what the hell to do here. Part of me is actually just tempted to just continue the pattern that we have here, so it presses up against the wall and then just stops. It's just like, it cuts off there. Because remember, this is going to be at the extreme front of the cathedral, so unless somebody is standing like... Ow. So unless someone is like here and looking straight up, they're not really going to see it. Today I built a DIY humidifier for my garage. It is basically a 2-gallon buckets and 20 pounds of rock salt. How does this work? I'd be very curious to see how that works. You know what? I'm gonna take. I don't need these. I can't get out of there anyways, so. There we go. Oh, why don't we just try that? Why don't we just try it? Nope. It has to go, what is it? It goes like here, and then there? Yeah, that's how it goes. No. Hold on. How does this work? Oh god, I've completely lost my mind. Okay, this has to be dirt. Yes. That should be there, and then this should be there, and then this. Okay. Okay, now I figured out it's like, how is this oriented? There we go. That was, my brain was refusing to process that information. No, that needs to be bricks. There we go. Oops. Hold on a second, chat. This is not visible from the outside. That might be important. We might be able to use that. Okay, keep that. Keep that in the back of our brains. That'll be like that. And then I think that should be there. And then this should be like this. Yes. And then I need to fall down here. That was an important part of, that was an important step. Okay, does this look the worst? Okay, at what point can we see the outside? This translates to the outside, yes? So like here. Nope, still can't. Nope. Nope. Okay, here? That's the point you can actually see the outside. Okay. Okay. We may be able to do something with this. We appear to have a lot of space up here to work with. Because, like, where this is right now is where this would be. So we could even go, like... would be... there? No, it would be here. That's what that should look like. So by the same dint, we could go like that, which also tells us that we were missing something over here. That should be there. I can't go too far with this, right? Because I only have one more to work with. So that would get us to, this is what we're looking at in the wall right now. This would be if we were to dig out part of the wall here. This goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there should be another thing underneath. Like if we... okay, we can't do that. But it should be something like... that should be there. Can you even see anything considering it's nighttime? Probably not. And then there? I don't intend to leave this. This is just me in my brain trying to sort out where all of this stuff would go and what we would be able to achieve. By the same... There should also be... I mean, this we can't do much about. Otherwise, we'd have to, like, dig in and put something back there just so this would make a turn. We'd have to go, like, there. Get a set of stairs like that, and then put that back in there. With fillet. If the stone stair against the front wall is placed on the brick stair, does it do the corner thing? You mean this thing? I think this is the way we would have to do it to get it to do the corner thing. Unless... Actually, that's an interesting question. If we do... Oh wait, hold on a second. I need to get this out of here first. Although it appears to do the corner thing. Oh, good call. Good call, good call. That solves that, at least. Okay. I like the idea of adding some of the stone in to sort of make it look like this area is sort of reinforced. But I think I'm going to take this stuff out. Or maybe just get it to like there? I feel like I don't want it to go into the wall. As much as this just kind of looks flat, though. I almost need to, like, do... This wouldn't be strictly accurate, but just something like that, so it sort of carries down. It makes more sense. What I may even do is, because I'm fairly certain this whole column is hidden. I might just extend this pillar all, like, similar to these ones, extend it all the way down, at least as far as we can see it. Or, like, I might just extend it all the way down to the ground. Actually, hold on a second. I am going to go to bed and do this in the light. Because what happens if I just dig straight down? She asks, breaking the cardinal rule of Minecraft. I mean, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? I fall? So he becomes visible out here. Oh. There's the problem. So we can't do it all the way down because it does become visible to the outside here. But this one doesn't. But I mean, that would be entirely hidden anyways. so it doesn't really make a difference. It's just between two walls, so. Okay, let's do the same thing over here. And just make this all line up properly. Duolingo, please calm yourself. I'll do my lessons later. Stop badgering me. Persephone, I'm actually just gonna. That song is putting me on edge. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I might need some of this dirt. Holding a gun in its wing. Time to learn Spanish. Now. Oh, that's not right. That should be here. Wait, we figured out we could do that. Okay. Right, there's more over here. One like that. Like that. That's even. Yes, yes, yes. And then we go there. There, there. Although I have really been... I followed you on Duel. I hope that's okay. That's who that was. I just get... Because it just told me, like... Well, it just had what I assume was your screen name, which is just a normal name. But it was just, like, somebody's first name, which I'm not going to say on air. Has followed you. And I'm like... I have no idea who this is. Time to learn Spanish. Ahora. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It was just kind of like, huh. I haven't even followed any of the people that... I'm pretty sure some of my friends use Duolingo. Actually, okay, here's something we need to do. We do... Ow. Hello. We do have to check to see what this looks like from the outside. Persephone? I didn't need to climb all the way up here, but whatever. Okay, so we need to figure out... This will have to get locked off somehow, which may just be something like... Because that also matches what's going on, how we did it down at the other end here. Persephone, stop that. See? I think that'll be fine. That hides all of the dirt and stuff. I mean, it doesn't give us much walk space up here, but... Right, I forgot about Quasi-Meowdo up here. Comprende me? Cox pistol. I'm definitely at the point where, like, I've learned enough of the basics of Spanish that I've sort of, like... I want to be able to say more, but it's just limited by vocabulary more than anything. The nice thing about Spanish that has definitely helped is that it generally follows the same, like, sentence structure as English, more or less. Hi. There are a few things... Obviously, it uses the same thing as French, where adjectives usually follow the noun that they modify rather than precede them as they do in English. So you don't say, like, red boots. You would say bottes rouges in French. I don't know what boots is in Spanish, but that rojo. I have learned a ton of Spanish, all of which I immediately forget when I try to use it. Right? Ow. Why did I come over here and why did I fall down? I didn't need to do either of those things. Zapatos rojas? Zapatos rojas? Zapatos is shoes. There we go. Should have been comprende and not comprenden. I blame my German knowledge that has overtaken my middle and high school Spanish class. The funny thing is that I'm pretty sure I read it as comprende. 1 second, chat. So I get a call, and it's from a normal... It's not like a toll-free number or anything like that. I'm expecting it to just be like a robot. And I, like, answer the call, and there's just, like, talking in the background. It was like, that's weird. Hello? Hello? And then I hear a guy is like, oh, sorry, I must have the wrong number. We were trying to find somebody's phone at a party. I hope that person finds their phone. I don't think I've obviously gotten like wrong numbers, and that I think that's the first time I've ever gotten a wrong number from somebody trying to find a phone at a party before, so that's fun. Hey, Paul. How's it going? Learning Japanese sentence structure has been a lot harder, especially with all the particles. How's building going today? So far, so good. I randomly stopped to chop down some bamboo, apparently. Okay. Do I want to do the same thing here? Like, keep this line of stone going up this way, maybe? Because again, I don't like that it just sort of like presses up against the end stone. The only other language I've learned intensively, which I've mentioned before, was ancient Greek, which thankfully, because of how it's constructed, you can sort of put words in any order. Like, there isn't a ton of like strict sentence structure. Because the inflection on the word defines what it does in the sentence. So you can sort of play around with where words are placed in the sentence, which makes it great for stuff like poetry and things like that. But it also made like learning it fair, like that part of learning it, while that's difficult to wrap your mind around, definitely was a lot easier, and that you're not having to learn a specific strict sentence structure, especially because ancient Greek generally has like the standard English word order of subject, noun, or subject, verb, object is sort of good for Greek. That was sort of how they generally constructed sentences. This is in marked contrast to something like Latin, where Latin famously usually puts verbs at the end of a sentence. Which definitely takes some time to wrap your head around. But now that I know that, I have caught it a few times. If you play Civ 6, and you've ever listened to Trajan, the default Roman leader, as he's introducing himself. What is his line? Ave viator. Brianos. I forget the whole thing. But if you listen to that opening sentence, the next time you play Civ 6, play against Rome, and you'll catch this. If you listen to him, he introduces himself. It's like, he gives his whole long title, but in Latin, it's the whole long title, and then the last of it, the last word in the sentence is sum, which is I am. That's the first person present, the first person singular version of the to be in Latin. Presume it's also the root of, if you speak Spanish or French, is also the root of, I'm assuming it's also the root of soy, yo soy in Spanish, and je suis in French. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, oops, I didn't mean to. I think I'm actually going to maybe not take down this entire scaffolding. I'm gonna fall through this hole, but take down some of it, because I think we're pretty much done up here. I think aside from like maybe doing detailing work, I want to take all this down and I want to see what this looks like without the scaffolding, like from lower down. Not all the way, like I just want to take off this top layer of scaffolding first, just so we can like get a look at it. Because right now we are sort of like, we're looking at it very close, which isn't going to be how we view it at all once it's finished. So we need to do that. The good thing about taking naps when stream starts is that I know how long I've been asleep for. Hi, chat. Good morning, Jackie. Reminds me of a probably apocryphal story of a Scottish woman in the 18th century visiting Germany, and their host is speaking, but the translator isn't saying anything. And one of them asks the translator, "Why aren't you translating?" He goes, "He hasn't gotten to the verb yet." Sounds about right. I mean, that was a whole, like, the idea in Latin is that it was sort of like a culmination thing. Like, this is like, you know, it's sort of like building to a climax of a sentence. Leave it to Romans to turn something like a basic sentence into a sex thing. That's such a Roman thing to do. It's morning. Yeah, exactly. Good morning. You just woke up, therefore it's morning. That's how this works. Don't question me. Okay. How do you think? How are we feeling, chat? How are we feeling about this? I don't think it's perfect.
But I think it looks pretty good. And that looks much better than what I was dealing with before. This looks, again, it's that sense of like, this feels like this is taking the weight, right? It feels like this has been braced against here. And like, this is a giant front, so this is the whole facade of the cathedral, so you kind of don't want that to fall over. But this feels sturdy enough that it's not, doesn't feel like it's going to do that. The funny thing is, now that I'm here, it almost feels too steep. It almost feels like I want to shorten up these parts of it a little bit. Like bring some of these bits up. Like maybe not have this extend so far down, but I feel like we kind of need to. Seems steep enough for the roof we're supporting. Yeah. All right. Okay. You know what? Now the question is, we have tons of stuff like these blocks here. We said we could do something like with these. Like we could put in. Is there a way? Where's my examples? What are we looking at? Oh, do we have... Oh, those are below the windows. Those would be... Oh, we have those. Neat. Trying to think if there's anything else. There's little decorative elements like where it meets the pillars there at the end of each of the arches. Hi, Persephone, you're right. I should take a break. You know what? How about we do that? I'm gonna take a break. There's a zombie around here somewhere. Oh, I bet there's a zombie in one of these, isn't there? Found him. Let's maybe just oops. There we go. Found my zombies. Probably should do a check through for all of those, but yeah. It was a church, a miserable pile of zombies. Listen, we put him in the cave, and he came back to life 3 days later. It's not our fault we sealed the cave. Why would we think he would stand up? He was dead. The Romans made a point of making sure he was dead. Anyways, I'm gonna take a break. You should take a break too. You should stretch, get some water, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds to rest your eyes, and I'll be back in just a few minutes, so hold tight, chat. I'm back, chat. Also, hold on a second. It's very dark. Better. Okay. It's very dark in Minecraft too. I'm gonna go to sleep. I was thinking about this earlier. If you do not currently follow me over on coffee.com/eshrikiacole. Hey, Revenant. I've started posting pictures of my painting over there as well. You know, just like sometimes you gotta hedge your bets, right? Sometimes it's like, hey, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep posting stuff on other websites. Not to like name any names or anything, but like, you know, there are other websites I might not be able to continue posting stuff on forever. So maybe I should sort of hedge my bets a little bit, eh? Maybe find some alternatives. Just did this afternoon? Excellent. Thank you. I appreciate it. Come to kind.social like everyone else. I am unlikely to ever make a Mastodon account unless it's literally the only option. I do not trust that service. Not that I don't trust, like, Tex and Reverend. As we previously established, if I need to track down Texas Reverend, I could probably track down Texas Reverend. I hate the concept of Mastodon. Do we just take down all of the scaffolding? I think it might be time to just take down all of the scaffolding. But before we do that, let's clear up our inventory a little bit. Just got lemonade in your nose. I'm no lemonade expert, but I am fairly certain, like 99% sure, lemonade does not go there. Is the ceiling done? It's not done, but there's a part of me that wants to take the scaffolding down so we can move on to something else, right? I had no idea. It's like I said, I'm not an expert. Consult your local lemonade doctor. But I kind of feel like at this point, I like want to just take that down and just start focusing on something else. You know? Maybe we don't have a spot for bricks? I guess they go in the box. Let's just put these in here for now. Put all of this stuff in here for now. Yeah, I think what I want to do is take the scaffolding, the interior scaffolding here down. Just at the very least, so I can see what everything looks like from down here. And then I might rebuild scaffolding again when it comes time. Like I said, there was some stuff. Like we could put stuff in here. Actually, I'm sort of thinking, is there a way we can get a bit of light up here? Actually, before we do that, maybe we should consider that. Because it is quite dark. Especially like down towards the ends. Those are top slabs, so I can't put stuff on those. A chandelier. It's not what they have here. I'm thinking more like sneaky stuff. I don't know if it will be bright enough, but what if we sneak in some glow lichen, and maybe we might have to get some where are those? Here? No. Here. There they are. I was like, I know we have sea lanterns somewhere. To add to that, it was what if I do? No, that would look weird having a light there, but what if? I mean, it's helping a little bit. Is there anywhere up there we could hide them? Are those... Those are full blocks, aren't they? Yeah. Let's just do this for now. I mean, that one doesn't make much... That one has a skylight, so... There. Actually, we do this. That stands out a little bit more than that. Like, that's basically invisible. Because it feels very dark up here, and I just want to try and find ways to get a little bit more light up here that's not in places that are like immediately super visible. What if we do... I don't know how visible that will be from the ground, but I like that. It just sort of lights it up a little bit. Although it doesn't look... I need my clippers. Ow. My shears. Also, while I'm thinking about it, you know what else I need is more of this stuff. Might as well just do this. Wait, hold on. How does this work? I need to... I always forget how shears work. There we go. Get a little bit more. I need a bunch of sea lanterns for what I'm working on, and it's increasingly clear I need to build a guardian farm. I am forever thankful that someone on the server built a guardian farm and sells sea lanterns, so I don't have to worry about it. Just finished the New York Times crossword and learned the word hagiolatry, the worship of saints. Hagiolatry. Hagiolatry. There it is. I got very distracted by a fanfic and then had an impromptu nap. That must have been a heck of a fanfic if you had to go have a lie down. Take those off, those ones, because I don't think they were working for me. I think just having the highest ones is all I need. And then that one I'm not going to worry about. But then this one over here does need it. Wait, hold on a second. Ow. Is this fucking different? What the hell's going on here? Oh, it is! What the hell? I used full blocks there. Are all of the rest of these stairs? Yeah! What the heck? Now I have to go get my stairs again. I put those away. Ow! Hit every single scaffold on the way down. Because I'm so mad about it. That's fast. I'm making go all the way back down and get my stupid box full of stupid materials. It's very tiring to squeal constantly. I wouldn't know. Fanfic was never my thing. Ow. Well, I had to come down anyways. Okay, but now where I put the freaking glow lichen? I guess down here again. But that didn't look as good. Which one of these is... That's the bottom, that's the top slab, this is the bottom slab. I think we've had this song on this playlist before, and I remember at the time thinking it's like, man, this is really good. Still really good. The Divine Comedy is just biblical fanfic, changed my mind. I mean, so is Paradise Lost. Okay. That looks good. The New Testament is just Old Testament fanfic, changed my mind. I don't know about that one. Dang it. There we go. I didn't actually want to take this scaffolding down, I just wanted to take out the one that didn't fit. See, that looks so much better than it just being like all hidden in shadows. So I guess I can't put anything there. I still could do stuff with like that. What could I put there? I don't want something that stands out majorly from the brick. What if I get some etched sandstone instead? Chiseled. Not etched. Why do I always think it's called etched? Just grab it. 4 of them? Just to see. The Divine Comedy counts as self-insert fanfic? Oh, oh, yeah! 100% self-insert fanfic. Right, some of the people in various levels of hell IRC were stand-ins for Dante's enemies. I don't even think all of them were stand-ins. I think some of them were just, like, named. I taught my cat how to use a fidget spinner and she's entertained. Finally, a good use for fidget spinners. You heard me. Yeah, I know what they're supposed to be used for. I don't know where those other bricks are going. Probably out onto the roof. I kind of like that. It breaks it up, but it's still subtle. Or is there like space behind her there I can escape into? That one popped out. You must be finding a space it can disappear into. On Lucifer's right hand stands Judas, and on his left stands John, who borrowed my hedge trimmer and never returned it. No, but seriously, where did those bricks go? Okay, so now I have to make a bunch of those. How many more do I need of those? 4, 8, 12? 12 more. Oh, some of them I think are probably able to get back in there. Yeah. I'm not too worried about it. It's just bricks. I don't think they're a precious material. So, in my endless desire to never finish any of my Warhammer projects, I was thinking about stuff that I could paint, because I picked up a teal color paint the other day that I was very excited about and wanted to do something with. And so I was, casting around for ideas. And as it turns out, there is an alternate color scheme for the Stormcast Eternals from Age of Sigmar that is, they have teal armor. They're called the Celestial Vindicators, I think. You can just Google Celestial Vindicators and look at images of them. They look really cool because it's teal armor with white accents and then brick red cloaks and leather bits. It's very nice. I went with Sons of Malice. Which one was that? I don't know them all. I've never played. I've never played Age of Sigmar. And I feel like the different color schemes for the Stormcast Eternals don't get nearly as much visual time as some of the Space Marine chapters. Because, even though for Space Marines, Ultramarines are their, default, you still see other chapters depicted from time to time. Black with red and purple accents. Ooh, that would be nice. But yeah, I was like, dang it! I don't need a bunch of Stormcast Eternals to paint too. Okay. So we did that. We added in some nice accents. Yep. Okay. Chat, how are we feeling about this? Because I'm feeling like at this point, I'm pretty happy with where everything here is at. For now, at least. Like, we may come back to, like, adjust stuff and tweak stuff, but we can always rebuild the scaffolding. So I think I'm actually just going to call it. Like, I think I'm actually just going to take down the scaffolding. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare to clean up. Oh no. Well, let's get this dealt with first before anything else. Oops. There we go. It was like, where's it holding on here? So you're building an army? I think it was taken 2020 at the end of January. Oh, so just in time to start playing it, right? So this would have been pre-Dominion, right? Because it doesn't look like you have any of the new whatchamacallit armor. Thunderstrike armor? Ow. Can't be distracted with looking at pretty minis. I have important material collecting to do. Ow. Dang it. Okay, I think we've got most of it. Okay, let us carry on down here. I mean, in the long run, if we lose some dirt and scaffolding, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Dirt and scaffolding. New year, new army. Ah, just in time. Perfect time to start a new army. But what I was thinking is that, you know, Stormcast Eternals, the nice thing about them is them being, you know, fairly elite. Even if I was to do something like a Warcry warband, like the new Night Quester ones that just came out today, I think, like that's 6 models, right? So that's not a huge thing. Oh, hold on a second. Electra, we're gonna have to move you. Would you zoop on down here with the rest of your friends. There you go. There you are. Eh. That was like 2,500 points of Stormcast Eternals. Dang. Very elite. Because that was not a lot of models. One thing I find difficult about Duolingo is that they don't give any grammar lessons, just examples and one sentence hints. Like now I know that if I use me interesa, I need to use an article before the noun I'm talking about, but I don't know why, and I sort of had to just figure it out. All right, are you ready for the really fun part? I bet it's not that much fun in real life to take down scaffolding. Oh, I don't think this would come anywhere close to lagging a server. This is a pretty beefy server. I filled my inventory. You're a beefy server. I'm neither of those things. I'm neither beefy nor do I work in food service. It's like you don't even know me. Wait. Wait. Okay. Chat. Oh, chat. Hold on a second. That's a screenshot. Okay. I'm actually really happy with how this has turned out. We did see you lifting that Buster sword, though. Dang it! She saw through my ruse. There we go. I was like, I have muscles in here somewhere. Did we just finish the cathedral? Oh God, no. No. This part is finished, and we're getting towards the end. But I mean, like, I still have to do the rose window. This back wall here still needs work. Oh, the bell towers? The bell towers definitely need work. Oh man, think about how long ago it was that we did some of this stuff. I mean, heck, even the front facade we did. I mean, well, actually, I guess you could go look on YouTube to figure out when we were doing this stuff, but like, I feel like this front facade was over a year ago at this point. All right, now what do we do with our lives? Wait, hold on a second. I think I accidentally knocked one of these. There. Also, I was thinking about it. I think what I would like to do is see if there's some way I can replace this glass floor with our colored glass. I'm reminded at least once per Erica stream that I want an apiary IRL. Do it! But I need to, like... I think if we figure out an 8 color variation of our... Because right now our colors are a 6 color pattern. If we figure out an 8 color pattern, because this is, of course, exactly one chunk. So it's 16 by 16. So if we figure out an 8 color pattern, we can go 8, 8, and then just repeat it that way. So I think in previous ones where we did 8, we had went red, orange, yellow. Was it lime, green, cyan, blue, purple? I think is the best way to do that. Why would you do anything in this game not by the chunk once you figure that out? Once you figure out how to do stuff by the chunk, why would you do it any other way? I ask you. Let's clean up our inventory. Because you have to build a cathedral window that's within a chunk. Okay. Let's just have a look at our glass situation. So let's see, where are red, orange, yellow, lime, green, cyan, blue, purple? I'm going to need at least 16 of each of these if I want to try this out. Okay. I mean, it's not like I don't have a use for it, so... let's actually grab some glass while I'm here. Why not? That'd be the smart thing to do. Got lots of green. We need a bit more cyan and lime and a bit of purple. I think that's all of the stuff that we have under 16, yes. So glass plus green, we need... Oh, wait. Okay. Green. There we go. So I need... I guess I have to do this by the 8, so we'll just do this. I suppose some of these I didn't actually need to make a full 16 for. I suppose I... Okay. Okay. No, stop that. There we go. There we go. Oops. I'm tempted to smelt up 4 sands just so I don't have to deal with 60 glass. Begins the tedious task of walling off an ocean monument with sand. Oh, are you draining a monument? Or no, you're just building a guardian farm. Just as like, I don't want to take this thing out fully, but it's like just a proof of concept. Actually, let's do it down at this end. So it would be red, orange, yellow, green, or lime, green, cyan, blue, purple? Okay. Put that down at the end so we can break stuff, and then red, orange, yellow, lime, green, cyan. Nope. Blue, purple. And then we would just pattern this so then it would then go orange, yellow, sort of like we were doing on the chunks we were building to make sort of a rainbow pattern. I think it will look garish as hell. Let's do it. Oh god, it's the fact that it still makes the shatter sound, ugh, makes my spine crawl. Thank you for the follow. I guess. Need to concentrate the spawn to the only water available to spawn in. Ah, there we go. That makes sense. It'll be Rococo Af. Yeah. A diamond rainbow pattern? Ooh. Ooh. How would we achieve that? Okay, hold on. We need to plan that a little bit. Where's the midpoint? These ones, I think. So what do we put in the middle then? Because then it would have to radiate outwards. So let's actually let's start at the other end. Let's start like here, and then we go red, 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 red. Oh, right. I didn't make enough to cover this entire thing. I just made enough to test it. Right. I was like, why did I run out of orange? But that's fine. We can keep going around. We can just do one side of it. And then it would come back around to red in the middle. Wait. I guess it does. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Wait. I screwed up somewhere. What did I not do right? Oh, this is supposed to be green. I missed green. That's why it's like something's wrong. Still hate it. Hate it every single time. Hello, Phoenix Feather. I did in fact miss the green. This should make more sense. Blue, and then it will end with purple. And then if we wanted to go back out this way, we would have to go to... It would be purple. Purple, and then blue. Cyan. Green. Lime. Yellow. And then the corner here would be orange. Which I'll just accidentally break. Good job, Erica. Great work. Great work. Fantastic work. Good job, you. There we go. This is gaudy as hell. Let's do it. Okay, so how many are we going to need for this then? I don't know. Let's just make a lot. Let's just make a lot. Okay, so red is going to be the one we need the most of, right? Looks like a heat map of an impact crater. Yeah, red, because it's sort of our outside stripe, it should be the one we need the most of. So as long as we have enough to get to the same amount of red as red, we should be fine. Because I think I had like 40 of these red ones, so... I mean, I suppose we know we're going to need... We could probably figure out the exact numbers of it, but like I said, we have uses for glass, so I'm not afraid of just making a bunch of it. I hate this. I hate it so much. Why does it have to make the break sound when I'm using Silk Touch? It's causing me anxiety. Okay, so we had 34 red. So as long as we get to at least 32 of each color, we should be fine. So let's grab a bunch of glass and come over here. Just grab, okay. Let's see. Purple, lime, green, cyan. Yellow I don't need. Orange I'm going to need one more, so I'll grab one more of those. Let's see, I'm going to need one red dye. I'm going to need some blue dye, which is lapis over here. I'm just going to make a bunch of blue dye to have. Let's just make the orange dye that we need there. So what else do we need? Lime, green, yellow. Okay, I think that should be fine. Okay, so let's do this the correct way this time. So I need 2 of these. I need 1 of these. I need 1 of these. I need 2 of these. 2 of these. And 2 orange. I think that should be all we need. Yeah, that's over 32 for everything, so that'll be fine. Cool. Getting there. Shove that back in there, shove the glass away. Oops. I never let you know what I called my replacement for my accidentally broken netherite shovel, Maurice Chevalier. Very good. Now, we're gonna have to jump down, but I'm gonna see if I can get any of these. Nope. 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 No. Come on. I have room in my inventory. Why aren't you picking any of these up? There we go. Luckily, these are all falling into the hole, so we can just fly down and get them. It's not like I'm losing them. I mean, speaking of Warcry and the Stormcast Eternals, I was thinking about getting the new Warcry starter set that they also just released, the one that comes with the 2 like undersized war bands that you can expand upon. Why did that happen? I was crouching. Why did that happen? Well, I'm down here now, so I can get all this glass, I suppose. Because I think that would be fun to have. And then I like the idea of having I actually kind of like, I know some people were complaining about the warbands not being full-sized, but for like a starter product that you can then like very easily expand on, Because the whole thing, Warcry is different than something like Kill Team, where in Kill Team you have a set list that you build from, whereas in Warcry you just sort of build by point value. So you could then take, if you've got Stormcast Eternals, like you've got about half a thing there, you just stick 2 more Stormcast Eternals in it and you're good. Needs more safety cat. She was right there and she didn't say anything. I don't know if that's... if I have got the correct amount. I've got a multiple of 16, so maybe it's correct. It should be 2 more than 16. Oh well. Well, unless I grab those. Why? Why? I don't understand. I'm crouching. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I should grab my rockets just so I can stop doing this. Broke the block you were standing on? Oh. I was getting too eager, was I? New from Games Workshop, a miniature games about aggressively battling with your emotions. Warhammer, Cry Team. Love it. It's the mashup we need. I also, on Thursday, instead of, streaming, I did spend some time. I cracked out the box of Mark 6 Marines and built one of them just so I could get a start on that project. It's like, I want to do something hobby related, but I didn't want to paint anything just for the evening, so I figured I might as well build something, and I'm now done 1 Space Marine. Which honestly is like, considering something like a boarding action is like, I don't know, 10 Space Marines and 5 Terminators. It's like, made a pretty good dent in it. Or the Emperor? No. Remember, these are going to be my Chaos Space Marines. No corpse worshippers allowed. 5 the Emperor. There you go. Okay. Whoop. Let's go over here. Save ourselves a bit of trouble. And just grab the rockets now. I call shenanigans. Misunderstood which figure you were assembling. I mean, I said I was assembling a Space Marine, so it's not like unreasonable. That was bullshit. That was complete bullshit, I tell you what. Let's just make sure I have everything. Bow, sword. Red, orange, yellow, lime, green, cyan, blue, purple. Okay, yes, I got everything. That was bullshit is what that was. I'm actually gonna put some torches down here. Oh, more glass. Is the glass like still falling? Am I just not seeing it? What's going on? I swear I came by here. There. See? That'll look much better from below. So I just barely beat boss, and after a short animation of it dying, I go to claim my reward to discover true boss and fucking die. Yeah, that sounds like roguelikes. Yeah, putting torches down there was the correct choice. I grabbed rockets so I wouldn't have to climb the ladder out. I'm an idiot. You know what, I'm gonna hold on to them anyways in case I fall down, because there's a very good chance that's gonna happen. Also, I'm pretty sure I somehow lost 3 glass? I should have 3 more glass than I do. But I mean, it could have gotten caught on like any of the little ledges in there, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay, now, this is going to be fun. What's the best way to approach this? Well, we know if we're looking at the middle here, we're going to need 2 red at the midpoint of each of these. Which is... How can I not find the midpoint of a chunk? Here? Yes. Okay. That's much easier. Like that. Okay, this is... Okay, this is gonna get tricky. So I know going... We reverse going out the other way. It'll be blue, cyan, green, lime, yellow, orange. Okay. Purple, blue, cyan, green, lime, yellow, orange, yellow, lime, green, cyan, blue, purple, red, purple. I can turn this off now because that's annoying me. Nope, that's not right. I'm accepting that as a loss. Okay, so I love it when we get to a reference point like that, and it's like, okay, we're still on track. We haven't screwed it up massively. Okay. I'm sorry I'm not talking very much. Okay. Now we can switch tacks and start doing this. This will go much faster. Nope. Oh. Well, we have the correct amount of orange, apparently. Just. It's starting to become actually a little difficult to look at. Wait, hold on. Oh, yep. So difficult to look at, I'm losing track of where I am. There we go. Let's go back the other way for variety. Nope. Hey, look at that. Okay. Oh, dang. This gay floor is constructed by rotationality. Dang. Oh my god, that looks good. Lord Zorano? I think it was Lord Zorano that came up with that idea. That was a good idea. That was a very good idea. And I'm pretty sure we used up exactly 32 of all of those things. Yeah, looks like we did. With a small alteration to the side nearest the doors, you could turn this into a heart, too. I could. But I kind of like this. I like the symmetry of it. Okay. That's good. So somebody confirmed for me. I do not believe there is a Brave New Faves this week. Although what I am going to do is maybe put some torches back on here. There. So, I mean, when you come in here, this is what you're going to see. This is very cool. We need to find a better thing for lighting than just having torches on the ground, but that's something we can figure out. No Brave New Faves. Yes, Rubik, you're the one person I 100% trust. in matters of knowing if Brave New Faves is on or not. Yeah, let's put some other stuff away. Let's clean up our inventory, and then I think we'll call it a stream, because that was good work for the day. I have so much scaffolding. I can't even fit it all. Cool. I also think it's safe to say no, because Graham posted a tweet relating to Stonehenge like yesterday. Nice. TQ is still streaming? Alright. I did get into the Palia beta. However, when I went to play it this afternoon, the servers were down. So I will have to... God damn it, Duolingo, stop it! I need to turn off alerts on this damn thing. Honestly, very good progress. Like, we finish off this, we took down all of our scaffolding, we put this out again. So I guess the question is, what's next? One of the things I know we still have to do, like, before we do any, like, obviously we're going to have to do a big decorating pass. Obviously, stuff like this is very dull. I want to decorate this space a little bit. And then there's stuff like this, which is pretty bare bones. But I think the next thing we need to do is this. Is the interiors of the bell towers. And figure all of this out. So I think that will be on the docket for our next build stream. Does this cathedral have a pipe organ? Okay, so this cathedral in Minecraft does not have a pipe organ. This cathedral in real life does have a pipe organ. It would be up here where our enchanting area is. Yeah, there's no way I could have recreated a pipe organ in Minecraft, unfortunately. So we decided to just sort of like do something very different and very cool. And I think the enchanting area ended up working out fairly well. The other thing we need to do at some point is the rose window, but I kind of want to leave that for the last thing we do. Rock Pusher, I knew you were going to post that, and I was going to ask. If you didn't, I was going to ask you to post that. Yes, that's a YouTube video for Mars, Bringer of War, being played on the pipe organ that is in the Christ Church Anglican Cathedral in Victoria. Speaking of organs, I'm going to an event involving chilling up in the organ loft organized by a Sapphic Celestial Musical Collective this week. I'm excited. See, I didn't read that whole thing. I saw the word Sapphic and then speaking of organs, and I'm like, should probably read this whole thing through first before I start reading it out loud. Anyways, on that lewd note, I think we're going to call it a stream there. It's 9 o'clock. Perfect. Can't say the ambiguous use of organ was not unintentional. Nice. Cool. So, that's it for the stream today. I will be back. Okay, so programming note. I will be back on Tuesday, and then I'll be next week. So I'm going on vacation next weekend. So I will be streaming Tuesday, and I'm planning to stream Thursday. But if it ends up being I have stuff that I need to do, I don't have time because I'm leaving Friday morning, I might not stream. I should be able to get I shouldn't be too pressed for time because I'm not leaving like super early in the morning. So I'm still planning to stream Thursday, but that one may get canceled. There'll be no stream on Saturday because I will be 2 provinces over hanging out with my family. We have a family reunion back in Saskatchewan is what we're doing. And then I'm flying back on Monday. It's late on Monday, but I should be still fine to stream on Tuesday. So just so you are aware, that's what the upcoming schedule looks like. So Tuesday, probably Thursday, definitely no Saturday, probably Tuesday again. For now, though, who can we raid? I think TQ. I think it's TQ. She's the only person on my list streaming. She's playing Palia, which I have not seen anything of yet, other than just like trailers and stuff. So I'm I do want to hopefully get a chance to try this game at some point. So we're gonna go on over there, say hi to TQ. Tell her how much you appreciate all of the amazing emotes she has drawn for us. And I will see you all on Tuesday. So have a good night, chat.